Yo. What up, family? Welcome back. Moguls in the making. Episode 7. Glad you back here rocking with us. Y'all know what it is. You got your host, your boy, the man is in the building. Talking about myself just in case you didn't know. We ain't got T here today. You know what I'm saying? He out closing deals. We actually just got a deal sent to us on the way here. I'm on the way here trying to negotiate a deal. So he out trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, if we can give that to our community, get that to our buyers, flip it, burr it, whatever. So we figuring that out. So yeah, I got a decent topic that I want to talk about today, get some stuff off my chest for things that we're personally going through. I know you're personally going through it too. It's 2023 and entrepreneurship is just not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Entrepreneurship is just not for the weak. You're going to have times where you want to give up. You're going to want to quit. People ain't going to understand you. People don't know what the fuck you talking about. You ain't making no money. You got people that's working for you that's making more money than you making. You know what I'm saying? But it's all your passion. It's all the dream. It's all having that vision in front of you, man, and never giving up. That's the only difference between people that's successful and you. So just keep that in mind. But, I want to tap into our business spotlight, kind of just talk to you about what we got going on just this week. Like I said, we kind of, negotiating a good deal right now. So hopefully we can get it. We're still in the midst of, selling off, some of our portfolio to get back more cash liquid. We got a lot of traction on that. We got some offers, on some properties and stuff like that this past week. So that's good motion for us. And that's kind of where we at right now. So yeah, that's that. It's not too crazy this week. Yesterday was MOK Day. So, RIP Martin Luther King. I see somebody write a status. They said MOK. They taught me to always treat people right and carry a pole on me. I said, hell no. That's facts though. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? RIP MOK, man. Hopefully y'all took a second to kind of just remember what he, did for this country, his voice, and that kind of trickled down to a lot of I ain't saying him just per se, just him, but him and a lot of other different leaders who use their voice to bring people together to try to make change. That's hopefully what we can do with this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So again, we at episode 7, man. It's crazy that we here already, man. It felt like we just literally did our first episode. So we want to do hundreds of these. So you know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, send this to somebody. Do that. Let's lock in. So again, today, what I want to talk to y'all about is dealing with the pressures that come with entrepreneurship. I think that's a big one, and I think that's perfect for right now. So depending on when y'all hear this, market may be different, but regardless, I think, period is still going to apply, right? So dealing with the pressure of business is, it's up and down, man. Every level that you go to that they tell you, man, it's a new devil. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? The stronger that you get, you know what I'm saying? Something else, give out. You might be getting stronger in the gym and then, you know what I'm saying, your shoulders start hurting or start giving out because it can't take that much pressure. You need to start lifting a little bit different or just knowing your body. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go through different changes in entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? People going to come on your team. You're going to fire them. You're going to hire them. You're going to fire them. You know what I'm saying? And everything else. So, one big thing that I got down on my list right here is perseverance, right? That's the first word that I thought about when it comes to dealing with, the pressures that come with business. Is perseverance. It's simply just that. I was talking to my moms, a couple months ago, right before my pops had passed. And we were just talking about the pressure and, just the pressure overall, just in business, what I got going on, all the different hats that I'm wearing, all that stuff, shit like that, right? And she just said something that just, just shook me. She had said, the tortoise is the one who really won the race, baby. That's what she said. So I'm going to repeat that again. She said the tortoise is the one who really won the race, baby. So for me, I'm like, damn, you're right. The tortoise is the one who really won the race. And me, I got a tendency to go fast. I got a tendency to, which is a skill. You need to, be able to maneuver fast, go fast, put deals together, operate what's now. If I can do it today, why wait till tomorrow? You need to be able to have that as a skill as an entrepreneur. I think that is essential. But there is also time where you need to pull back and you need to look at your business from way up here and say, okay, why is this not working? Why do I keep going through the same problem? Right? If I always don't have money, what is it? Is my sales skills not good enough? Am I not surrounded around the right people? Do my systems suck? What is it, right, that I can actually be improving on to be able to kind of get there to the next level, whatever it is? So you got to always kind of monitor yourself, observe yourself. You feel me? But perseverance, that word kind of that stuck out when she kind of gave me that phrase about the tortoise and the hare, right? Tortoise wasn't fast. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't hopping, skipping around, kissing, having babies on the side and, taunting and, saying, look at me. Tortoise is just like one step after another until I get to the end of that race and you ended up winning. And that's really how you catch momentum, but being able to persevere, your business going to test you on that, period. Just like a kid, right? I ain't got kids, but you seeing from, my people, my family, I got 6 nieces though. So I got 6 nieces. So I kind of understand, just from a outside perspective, but your kids, they going to test you. They're going to, try your patience, but you ain't going to give them away. You going to wake up tomorrow and, hey, we gotta try this again. So business is the same way. Giving up is not an option, period. Giving up is not an option, period. We're going to persevere through this thing and we're going to come out winning, just to have that as a mindset, right? Number 2 is, it's my word. It's my word that I use, man. And me and my homies, my dogs, my people around me, my guys, we use this word. We say lock in. Let's lock in. It's time to lock in. And everybody know what that means. It's time to lock in. And y'all know what that means. Shit. It's time to lock in. That just with that energy, make 2023 that year for you. It's just time to lock in. People going to be doing what they doing, right? Social media, you looking at this person, you looking at that person, we all get, caught up in it because it's part of our everyday life. So I ain't even telling you to try to hide that shit. I'm just giving you some mindset shit for you to think about. When you say lock in, it's like, okay, I remember Ho saying one time, he like, hey, I ain't gonna let nobody speed me up. I ain't gonna let nobody try to make me listen to whatever music, that's the hottest right now or whatever. That's cool. But you're not gonna speed my process up on my art and what I'm doing. I'm focused on what I'm focused on. I'm focused on being a better me. I'm focused on locking in. And one of my homies, man, I seen him at the gym, man. Shout out to him. He I ain't gonna name drop him or whatever, but because he may not want to, but if you see this podcast, bro, you'll know I'm talking about you. I had seen him, New Year, he was in there getting to it. Lift it. I'm like, boy, you getting to it, ain't you? He like, bro, I'm just locking in. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I'm fucking with it. So I came back to him. We did a couple sets or whatever. I went and did my own thing. He went and did his own thing. Came back and I'm like, hey, bro, you done heard this new ice wear? He going crazy on this. He was like, nah, bro, I ain't heard it. I ain't listening to nothing. I'm locking in. I was like, oh, shit. I fuck with that. It was just how it came off. He was just like, dog, this year I'm focusing on me. I ain't listening to shit. I ain't, I'm only trying to do shit that's good for me. You feel me? I might listen to it if I get time, but this year I'm just really trying to just zone in, lock in on me and my goals and what I'm trying to do. So, I'm saying all that because when you got times like this, right? Where it is a recession, where things ain't peachy fine and dandy, where you might have to maneuver shit around to figure stuff out, where you might not be able to make those same plays that you did in 2020 or before. You got to lock in. You got to lock in. You got to lock in. You know what I'm saying? What can you be consistent on that you haven't been consistent about? Is that your morning routine? Is that you getting a new skill? Is that you hiring people and not being cheap no more? Is that you going out and trying to get more money? Are you raising money? What are you doing? What are you doing that's different than than the past? What is different? If nothing is different, then more than likely you're going to get the same result, but it's a different time right now. We could be lax. We could be fat back in 2019, 2020, do the bare minimum and still get paid like we put in a whole bunch of work. You feel me? Or like the work is that top tier, that quality. Now you can half-ass do some shit and still let some shit slide, from real estate to cryptocurrency. You feel me? Boys is just throwing money into stuff and was making money, not even knowing what's going on, not even doing no research. You get what I'm saying? So that whole time was like that. Everything was up. Interest rates were super low. People was winning. You know what I'm saying? We had the PPPs that was out, that was getting, cracked. We had the stimulus that's going through. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got on, designer brand, all of that. So just keep in mind right now, it's a time where you like, I got to lock in. Let me get my schedule back tight. Let me learn this skill over here. I really ain't that good at sales, but that's what I need, because that's lacking in my business. Let me try to be uncomfortable. This is a time that you need to be uncomfortable. That's something that I try to live by, and it's hard. But this is the time that you gotta be uncomfortable if you want to stay afloat, if you want to grow, while other people are shutting down their businesses, while other people were, looking for a handout, while other people were saying, complaining, woe me, this is that, this is fucked up, I can't believe this. Hey man, what's in your control? What the fuck can you do? You feel me? What can you control about what you got going on in your bubble, in your personal situation? What can you do to change the outcome of it? You feel me? So lock in. 3, the third one, and I got 4 of these, right? So persevere is 1, lock in is 2, 3, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself now. So this one, I really want y'all to get this one, man. If y'all ain't listen to like any other, the other ones, man, that's kind of self-explanatory. You feel me? I gave y'all some different points to look at it from a different way, but it's self-explanatory. This one, invest in yourself, is kind of contradictory, right? So let me give you an example. Like for me, right? Like I told y'all, I naturally like to move fast. I want to get the deal done today. I may make other people feel uncomfortable because of that. That's a strength of mine, but it also can be a weakness depending on the situation. You see what I'm saying? So one thing that I started to try to do is have a morning routine and try to stick to it. And in my morning routine, I'm starting to meditate. You feel me? Where that's becoming a priority on my list to do that. Right. So now when I meditate, maybe I see things a little bit different. Maybe I understand, maybe what somebody is saying, because I'm not just react. My brain is not going so that I'm just reacting on what I'm trying to do, but I'm really hearing what the other person is saying. Even if they're not telling it to me, I'm even reading between the lines. That come with slowing down. That come with meditating. Focus come with meditating. That's for me. I think meditation is good. I mean, if goddamn it, LeBron and Kobe and them can do it and had a type of success and had a type of influence on our culture that they did, goddamn it, it's good for me. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. Not, to each his own, but I'm just giving you an example of how I'm investing into myself, right? Instead, my mom might make me be like, bro, meditating, like, bro, you can get to it. Like, just wake up, get started, start getting to it. Make your money. Like what's next? Like what we on, and staying in that. But you don't even know the health benefit of meditating and how that can even help you make more money. You might make better decisions because your mind is clear. You see what I'm saying? But it looked on the surface level, at least sometime to me, it felt like, oh, I'm slowing down, or I got to compartmentalize my day. I got to go to the gym. I got to meditate. I got to do this. I got to do that. And now maybe I'm starting to work 30 minutes later or an hour later, but it feel like I'm behind, but really am I? Am I really behind though? You know what I'm saying? So take this time, and whatever that is, if that means like purchasing a course to get better at the skills that you need to get better at, do that. You joining a mentorship, do that. Come and join us. If you looking to get in real estate, join our mentorship. Moguls in the making, man. The name is fitting. Moguls in the making. You feel me? That's what we trying to do. That's what we doing ourselves. So we taking y'all on a journey as we go with us, so y'all ain't got to make the same mistakes we made. You feel me? So keep that in mind. Invest into yourself, and don't think that that's slowing you down because you focusing more on yourself maybe than even your business, or you putting more time and effort and energy. I know entrepreneurs, it ain't just me. We neglect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We neglect ourselves from paying ourselves. We neglect ourselves from being healthy. We neglect ourselves from, you know what I'm saying, spirituality. We neglect ourselves from our relationships. We neglect all of that shit to try to get ahead. You get what I'm saying? And it might be different seasons where you got to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver some stuff around and do that. But right now, when stuff is super slim, shit is dried up, it's a drought, you got to invest in yourself. You got to be on 10 toes. You got to be sharp. You ain't got time to, you know what I'm saying, not be on your A game, whatever that mean for you. You feel me? If that's going to sleep a little bit earlier, then that's what you got to do. You feel me? So make sure that you invest in yourself. Money wise, or just time, or just effort, energy, put that shit back on you. It's a million things you can do that don't cost money. You can read a book off Audible. That shit is $10 a month. You feel me? It's a million things that you can do to invest into yourself to make sure you got enough energy, bandwidth, mental capacity to deal with all this pressure that's going on. You feel me? If you got all this pressure that's going on, shit going on, house is getting fucked up, business not doing right, arguments with your girl, your family members kind of, you know what I mean, a little bit where everybody just uptight about shit. How are you going to be able to even handle that capacity if your mental ain't right though? You feel me? Like, you got to make sure that you investing into yourself so that you can be able to withstand that. You strong. You can bear the weight. You don't feel like you got to give up. You don't feel super overwhelmed. You know, and that's going to happen. That's inevitable. But you don't feel like that's going to take you over where you quit. You going to throw in the towel. I'm tucking it up. Man, fuck this shit. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Nah, because you're not investing into yourself. If you was, I guarantee you'll probably go a little bit longer. So that's that. And number 4, man, kind of just to tie it all in, is momentum wins. Momentum wins. So speed wins. So what I just told you I had a problem with, I also told y'all that it's a strength of mine. And in the times of chaos, you keep swimming. You don't be in a deep water and then stop swimming. That's how you drown. That's how you, boy, you gonna drown out there in that water. You hear me? So momentum wins. You got to swim your way out of the deep territory to get back to ground. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, that's an analogy for just when you in a problem, you got to say, okay, cool, I understand where the mistake is, but I got to keep moving. I can't stop and sit and simmer on a mistake, because it's only when I stop and I sit, right? I'm talking about just, I'm not working. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of fucked up about it. When you stop and you sit there and let that shit simmer you and shake you, you making a problem bigger and bigger and bigger because you're not doing nothing about it. Money needs motion. Money needs energy. Money needs to move. You need to move. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I give y'all analogies all day. I'm damn near like Lil Wayne on this shit. Low key, Josh. Ain't that right? Damn near like Wayne in this bitch. Low key at this point. Man, throw on a beat, man. I'm about to freestyle. Nah, I'm bullshitting. But you know, like, momentum wins, man. Momentum wins. So the more that you can keep moving, even if it ain't as fast as you want, every day ain't gonna be the day. Every day ain't gonna be perfect. Every day you're not going to feel like doing half the shit that you're doing when it's harder, but you have to keep moving. Even if that's a baby step, put that shit in front of the other one. And if you kind of do all these 4 things that I mentioned, you persevere through it, you lock in, you invest into yourself, and you keep your momentum moving forward, you're going to get up out of those situations. And this is an ever going thing. Even if it's not the market, right? Let's say the market is doing wonderful. Somebody's still doing bad. Somebody was doing bad in 2020. They was trying to figure it out. They got evicted. They started their business. Shit didn't go right for them. They blew their PPP and they back at zero. You know what I'm saying? So keep all of this shit in mind, man. You just had a breakup. Whatever life throw at you, because life gonna throw you some shit, boy. And this road is not for the faint. Entrepreneurship, this shit is not for the weak. Get your mind, prep your mind, and then you'll be able to kind of do it, anything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's 100, man. I've been studying that, just listening to that like over the past week, watching like, LeBron interviews and watching like, Muhammad Ali shit and looking at like Kobe shit. And this is the stuff that they saying. So a lot of the stuff that I'm saying on this, it's me. But some of this is regurgitated information from them. This is what they saying. They at a way different level than I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to take those same principles, apply them to me. You know what I'm saying? And do it for me. So I think that kind of just wrap up, you feel me, as far as, our segment with that. You know what I'm saying? And kind of how that shit rock, man. I just had to get that off my chest, man. I wanted y'all to feel me on this one. I know this is real inspirational and motivational and, damn near Wallow, Eric Thomas type style type shit. Andy Frisella, I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know, man, this going down this journey, man, you going down a journey. You going down a journey, man. And you don't want to look up and just hate the whole journey. You want to appreciate it, for where you're going. So that's that. Anyway, we gonna head into over to, man. Let me get a sound. That's weak. That's trash. Oh, that sound like it's a scary movie or something. Hey, okay, let's get it. I'm gonna use that one. I don't think that one was up here before, but we're gonna use that one. So we heading into overtime, baby, man. Let's get it, man. This is the next session where we talk about some type of current events or something that's kind of going on that just kind of stuck out to us that we wanted to speak about. So this week we talking about my boy LeBron James. LeBron James. My man just cracked 38,000 points. Bro. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I remember I was in 3rd grade, maybe 2nd grade. And I came home from school and my pops was like, hey, it's this young dude. He coming out of straight from high school. He's supposed to be the next Jordan. I remember him saying that shit to me. I'm sitting on Tibbs. I'm sitting in the living room, you feel me, on the floor, watching TV. And I was like, no, he ain't. He ain't going to be like Jordan. And to see that man come through the league, yo, regardless of how you feel about him, if you think he's soft, if you think he flop, if you think he a traitor, if you think, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't even telling you go against your feelings. But all I'm saying is, look at this, though. For him to come into the league with the hype that he had, he was on Sports Illustrated as a junior in high school. Sports Illustrated. You feel me? And for him to come in and not miss a fucking beat, yo. He ain't miss a fucking step. This nigga, he ain't been injured for a whole season. He ain't had no crazy mishaps off the court. He ain't, you feel me, like disrespected nobody really like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just like talking some shit and, you know what I'm saying, just pumping his chest out. Cool. You know, an alpha gonna be an alpha. That's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just letting you know I'm that nigga. That's fine. Muhammad Ali did that. Name one great person that really don't do that. I mean, maybe you got Steph. But Steph get to talking shit too. Don't let that baby face shit fool you. He calm, he cool, collected, but that boy will get to talking shit though. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of just greatness. That's part of you being in the moment. So anyway, man, that dude came straight out of high school, rookie of the year, all the NBA, 10 NBA runs. Y'all know that man's stats, man. But he finally hit 38,000. And I thought it was so crazy because he never thought of himself as a scorer. He never thought of himself as a score first person, right? And that was his downfall for a while. And I think people still kind of put him in that category as like, he ain't got that killer instinct though. He ain't Mike. He ain't Kobe. He not. And he's saying that that's not me. But the thing that I respect though is that he did it his way though. Regardless, if you think that, hey, Mike is better than Mike, Kobe, whoever you on the list is better than Brian, that's cool. That's your personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that this dude has done this shit, got a school, just doing everything that he's doing, yo, you cannot sit back and say that this man ain't at the epitome of greatness. You know what I'm saying? But to be there, he eventually is going to hit the greatest, I mean, the most, the score, you know what I mean? The leading scorer of all time. There we go. He gonna hit that over that 30. He gonna beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's on track. He probably gonna do it this season. If not, he gonna do it next season. And then if Bronny coming to the league, man, what? This dude life is a fairy tale. I'm sorry. Hey, if you want to trade places with anybody, I don't know what that man deal with on a day-to-day basis. I don't. But from the outside looking in, God damn it, I'm trading place with LeBron James. Hey, man, don't let Bronny go to the league, man, and they be on the same team. I'm done, bro. Fuck it. Let me die after that, bro. I'm cool. You know, story's over. That's it. I've been watching this shit from the sidelines for goddamn 20 years. And, yeah, man, that shit just amazing, man, to see that shit, that greatness. So, man, I thought that was just super dope, man, for him to hit that type of milestone, for him to, you know, even pass that, not even knowing that that wasn't a goal of his. You know, should he have an extra ring or two? He should. I agree with that. But the fact is, as an overall person, player, man, leader, businessman, come on, man. This man hit $1 billion net worth before he stopped playing. I'm done, man, talking about that nigga and his accomplishments. I'm just saying, man, that shit is crazy, yo. He just continued to keep setting the bar and bar high. And that goes back to what we were saying earlier, is just your mindset. You know what I'm saying? He take that shit serious, I think, even more than his training. He probably work on his mind, meditating and doing things like that more than he actually train and work on his body. And we know how much he do that. We know how much he spend on his body a year. I mean, so I got to tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's a cost to this greatness shit. It's a cost to this entrepreneurship journey. It's a cost that you got to pay just in that, and sacrificing doing things that you don't want to fucking do. Simple. You're going to do things that you don't want to fucking do. You're going to have to fire people that you like. You're going to have to distance yourself from people that you're close to. You're going to have to probably come out your pocket, not have to get paid, go and get fucking loans, do whatever you got to do. That's what this shit comes with. So just because you think it's sweet today, that don't mean it's going to be sweet tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in the back of your head. And I think that if you always got your back up against the wall and, you know, develop these good habits, speaking to myself too, y'all, speaking to myself, that you're going to be able to really separate yourself from the people who do this shit part-time, from the people who do this shit when it's convenient, and from the people who really do this shit and rise to the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? You're able to take care of your family. You're able to put your whole family in a different situation because of the decisions you made. You feel me? So it's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? You sacrificing for them, your kids, whatever that's important in your life, your goals, your dreams. That's enough. Shit. If you single, ain't got no girlfriend, ain't got no kids, ain't got no dog, none of that, no family, you still got your dreams though. You know what I'm saying? It's going to require you to sacrifice. So all in all, that's it, man. We right at that 30-minute mark, man. I think I did a damn good job of that today. Come on, man. Let's get it. So lastly, make sure that if you in real estate, you interested in getting into real estate, hop into our Moguls in the Making community. We having people getting deals in there. Community is starting to form. We have property walkthroughs. We have live Q&As. We bring people into our community that are experts in their field. And what we'll do is the people that we start bringing on this podcast that you guys will see, we'll start to also add them into our network to give value to our people. So obviously it's real estate focused. So if you're interested in wholesaling, flipping, rentals, we've done all of it. Airbnb, we got information that we can give for you. And it's a small monthly membership fee. Right now it's $17.99. Like, how can you beat that? How can you beat $18 a month for all of the game and value for people that has been doing this business, has millions and millions of dollars worth of real estate, giving you game on how you can get into the industry? That's like, clearly it's not for the money. So make sure y'all check that out. Make sure that y'all, you know what I'm saying, comment on anything in this video that you took away as far as maybe the pressure that you're dealing with in business. Maybe, you know, some of the 4 things that I talked about today. Maybe LeBron James, maybe you don't like him. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that you comment. Let's start a conversation. We'd love to connect with you. And until then, catch a bag. Oh, you can catch me on IG if you need me. That's probably where I'm at. Besides that, I'm out. Peace.